Marcus Aurelius, he was one of the 5 good emperors, a descendant of Antony of Nerva, and a Stoic philosopher. He was born on April 26, 121 AD, and died of typhus on March 17, 100 AD. He was not only a Roman emperor, but also a philosopher who left behind a guide to self-control, fortitude, and insight. Today, I will share with you 10 key lessons from his famous book, Meditations, to help you cultivate your self-control for unwavering steadfastness. Let's get started. Imagine being able to do whatever you want without hesitation or distraction. No excuses, no procrastination, and with unwavering focus. But how do you achieve this level of control? The answer lies in the wisdom of one of history's greatest philosophers, Marcus Aurelius, a Stoic emperor who lived by unwavering discipline and principles. In this video, we'll explore 10 Stoic principles from this great philosopher to create unbreakable discipline. If you want to master self-discipline and take charge of your life, join us. Insight 1. Control your thoughts to manage your life. You control your mind, not external events. Understand this and you will find strength. Marcus teaches us that discipline starts from within. We learn from him that self-discipline is the first step. To implement this, practice mindfulness daily. Take a few minutes to observe your thoughts. Are they constructive or filled with self-doubt? Challenge negativity and replace it with constructive thinking. Discipline is training your mind like a muscle, making it stronger through consistent effort. Think of the mind as an elite athlete. Without practice, it weakens. But with perseverance, it becomes an unstoppable force. Get your mind under control, and discipline will follow in all areas of your life. Insight 2. The value of routine. Despite the chaos of an empire, Aurelius stuck to a rigid schedule. He believed that discipline was a lifelong practice rather than a one-time choice. Create routines that help you define yourself over time and align with your goals. What makes routine important? Because routine is the foundation of discipline. A well-planned day builds positive habits and eliminates decision fatigue. Consider the great intellectuals, artists, and warriors who all stuck to routines. Take responsibility for your daily routines because your habits determine your destiny. Repetition is the key to mastery. Insight 3. Act now. Don't waste your time discussing the qualities that make a good man. Become one. Many people postpone growth because they are waiting for the perfect moment. The enemies of growth are overthinking and perfectionism. Taking the first step, even if you don't feel ready, is a sign of discipline. Every major historical achievement began with an action. Take the next step, start where you are, and use what you have. Discipline breeds success, and action breeds discipline. Because consistency is the foundation of discipline. A well-planned day fosters positive behaviors and eliminates decision fatigue. Consider the great intellectuals, artists, and warriors who all adhered to routines. Take responsibility for your daily routines because your habits determine your destiny. Repetition is the key to mastery. The fourth insight, embrace hardship as training. Marcus Aurelius believed that hardship is not defeat, but training. Every challenge, every moment of discomfort is an opportunity to strengthen your character. Discipline is not built in comfort, but in struggle. The Stoics taught that suffering is not what breaks you, but what shapes you. Think of life as a blacksmith and yourself as the iron. The harder the pressure, the hotter the flames, the stronger you become. Instead of resisting hardship, embrace it as part of your training. The next time you encounter a problem, don't ask, "Why is this happening to me?" Instead, ask, how can this make me stronger? This change of mindset is the key to discipline, and invincibility. Fifth insight, ignore the opinions of others. It never ceases to amaze me that we all like ourselves more than others, but we care more about their opinions than our own. Marcus Aurelius. One of the greatest obstacles to self-discipline is the fear of judgment. We hesitate, procrastinate, and sometimes abandon our goals, not because we are incapable, but because we worry about what others think of us. But Aurelius reminds us, the opinions of others are beyond our control. They are fleeting, subjective, and often based on our own insecurities. If you let them dictate your actions, you will never achieve true discipline. If you are seeking discipline, focus on your path. Ignore the distractions. Sixth insight, master your emotions. Marcus Aurelius understood that emotions like anger, fear, and frustration can cloud judgment and undermine discipline. True mastery lies in observing these emotions, not controlling them. Think about the last time you acted out of anger or fear into risky behavior. Did it help, or did it make things worse? Stoicism teaches us that emotions are natural, but allowing them to control us is a choice. To build discipline, practice emotional control. When faced with challenges, pause, breathe, think. Respond, don't react. This mental clarity will keep you on the path to self-mastery. Seventh insight, memento mori, remember death. You are free to end your life now. You must let it dictate your thoughts, words, and actions. Marcus Aurelius. Memento mori, or the reminder that death is inevitable, was embraced by the Stoics. Rather than fearing it, Marcus Aurelius saw it as the best motivation to practice discipline. Why waste time in fear, boredom, or distraction when life is unpredictable? The awareness of the shortness of your time helps you focus on what matters. Procrastination is eradicated and purpose is strengthened. Every moment wasted is time you will never get back. Every action should be motivated by a greater purpose. Live a life of urgency. Think of your goals as if today is your last chance. Discipline is not just about willpower, it's about understanding that time is passing, and the only way to appreciate life is to make the most of it. Eighth insight. Focus only on what you can control. One of the greatest sources of frustration and lack of discipline is focusing on things that are beyond our control. We stress over external events, the opinions of others, or the unpredictable nature of life. But Marcus Aurelius teaches us a simple truth. Energy spent worrying about the uncontrollable is energy wasted. Instead, focus on what you can control: your actions, reactions, and mindset. When you shift your perspective, discipline becomes easier. Stop wasting time complaining and start using that time to improve. Think of the farmer. He can't control the weather, but he can plant the best seeds. The surfer can't control the ocean, but he can master his balance. The disciplined person doesn't focus on what's unfair. They focus on what they can do. And that's where real power lies. The ninth insight, serve a higher purpose. What we do now will be repeated in eternity. Marcus Aurelius. Discipline is difficult when it is only for personal gain. But when you connect your actions to something bigger than yourself, a mission, a cause, or the betterment of others, discipline becomes natural. You no longer need motivation. Purpose becomes your fuel. Marcus Aurelius ruled not for his own pleasure, but for the good of Rome. He understood that true discipline comes from service. When you dedicate yourself to something beyond the demands of the moment, your mindset changes. You stop procrastinating. You stop making excuses. You simply do what needs to be done. Ask yourself, what is your higher purpose? Is it your family? Your community? A purpose that requires your strength? Find it, commit to it, and watch how discipline becomes effortless. 10th insight, gratitude and self-control. Do not dwell on dreams of having what you do not have, but count the greatest blessings you have, and then remember how you would desire them if they were not yours. Marcus Aurelius, even as an emperor bearing the fate of an empire, practiced gratitude every day. He understood that discipline is not just about control and effort, but also about perspective. A mind that focuses on what is lacking will always be restless. A mind that sees its blessings will always be strengthened. Gratitude does not mean ignoring struggles, but recognizing what you do have, even when times are tough. A disciplined person trains themselves to appreciate progress, to enjoy effort, and to view setbacks as lessons, not defeats. Take a moment each day to reflect. What worked well? Did you discover something? What were you looking for before, and what do you have now? This little exercise will rewire your brain to a state of resilience. Since a grateful heart sees effort as a privilege rather than a burden, it fosters discipline. Marcus Aurelius's wisdom is timeless. His insights on discipline are not just ancient philosophy, they are practical tools for modern life. Marcus Aurelius lived in an age of war, disease, and political chaos, yet he remained steadfast. His secret? Self-discipline, built through Stoic practice. If he could do it, so can we. The path to mastery begins with mastering ourselves. Discipline is the foundation of a strong, purposeful life. Which of these insights resonated with you the most? Let us know in the comments. If you found this video valuable, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss our future content on the ancient wisdom of the Stoics and self-mastery. Your support helps us continue to share these powerful lessons. See you in the next video. Stay disciplined and strong.